Welcome to Monday's meditation, and this week's meditation is going to connect with the BACH FLOWER REMEDY, Star of Bethlehem, which is the remedy we use for the after effects of shock. This remedy was called the Comforter and Soother of Pains and Sorrows by Dr. Bach, and hopefully this meditation will be of help and healing to you. So I invite you now to close your eyes and bring your attention now to your breath. Just bring your attention to the area of your breath going in your nostrils, the tip of your nose, the area just inside your nostrils where you can feel the air clear and fresh entering your respiratory system. You can tell yourself, breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. And breathing out, you know you're breathing out. You've chosen to be here today, so there's nowhere else to be and there's nothing else to do. So just acknowledge any thoughts that are telling you otherwise. Any busy thoughts, just acknowledge them. And try to let them go as you focus on your breath. Becoming aware of the rise and fall of your chest with each breath. Becoming aware of the speed and the rhythm and the depth of your breath. Bringing your attention now to your physical body. And just noticing all the comfort points. Notice all the points of connection. Notice any discomfort. Notice where you've placed your feet. Notice where you've placed your hands. Become aware of your shoulders. Allow them to drop away from your ears. Be aware of your back, gently straight up through your spine. And your eyes looking straight ahead from behind closed eyes. Become aware of your eyelids, their gentle protection for your eyes. Just notice them in front of your eyeballs. Very delicate, very efficient, blocking out the light when we need them to, allowing us to rest our eyes. And bring your attention now to the inside of your head and just notice what's going on in there. Perhaps you're already peaceful, with no thoughts going on. Perhaps your head is busy with lots of different thoughts. Or perhaps you discover that there's a mood going on. Perhaps you're sad or angry, impatient, feeling guilty about something, feeling irritated by someone. Just be aware of what's going on inside of your head. And gently bring your attention back to your breath and away from whatever's going on in your head. And I invite you now just to take a little guided walk with me. Just allow your imagination to take over. Your higher self knows what to show you, what to bring forward. And just try to go with the directions. And if you don't see in pictures, just tell yourself the story. Repeat my words to yourself. And just allow any thoughts and feelings to come in. And then allow them gently to go, not becoming attached to them. So I invite you now to notice that in front of you there is a light tunnel. It's very light. It's not a scary tunnel. It's a light tunnel filled with light. And you want to walk through this tunnel. So you set off. And just be aware of what the tunnel is made of. Be aware of how it is light. What makes it light? Be aware of the ground, what's underneath your feet. Be aware if you have anything on your feet or whether you've chosen to walk barefoot through this tunnel. Perhaps there's something on the walls of the tunnel that you can see because it's so light. Maybe murals or writing. And as you walk further into the tunnel, you begin to feel a sense of comfort, a sense of lightness that matches the tunnel. And it feels good. It feels peaceful. And you continue on through the tunnel. It's very long, this tunnel. And I want you to imagine that there's someone there with you. Just the first person that pops into your head, whether they're living or have passed on, whether they're an angel, whether they're your guide. Just allow someone to join you, someone supportive, someone who is there for you. Just be aware of that energy coming in as you walk through this tunnel of light. Be aware of the added sense of comfort now that you have been given from this person or entity that has joined you. And perhaps they have something to share with you, a message. And just for a moment you stop and you turn and you look at this person or entity, and they give you the message which is for you. If it doesn't come easily, don't worry about it. If you have stayed on your own in the tunnel, that's what's meant to be. But there is a message, and there is someone there with you, even if you are unaware of them. So just receive that message and place it in your heart. Just place that message in your heart, and you resume your journey along this tunnel of light, with each step feeling lighter. With each step, the sense of comfort grows. And you see at the end of the tunnel, which isn't too far now, an even brighter light. And as you get closer to it, you see that it's blue. It's a blue light. And the blue light is bright. And as you get to the exit of the tunnel, you realize that the blue light is coming from a brilliant blue sky with the bright yellow sun shining in it. And in front of you, at the exit of the tunnel, there is the most beautiful pool of water. The most beautiful pool that you have ever seen. And the water inside of it matches the bright blue sky, illuminated by the sunshine. You see the sparkles on the water from the sunshine. And there are steps down into this pool. And if you don't have shoes on, you're all set to go. And if you have shoes on, there's a little bench that you can take your shoes off and leave them there. You may discover that you have a swimsuit on, underneath your clothes and decide to get rid of your clothes so that you can take full benefits of this pool. This beautiful pool under this beautiful blue sky with the sun shining down. Stepping into the pool on the first step. Stepping down. The water coming up. With each step, you accept the comfort and the warmth of this pool. And you can step right down and sit on the bottom step, and the water is just up to your shoulders. And you feel safe and warm and comforted. And there's a gentle ripple on the pool from a breeze. And you just know that you're meant to be there. And you know that you're meant to see this blue sky and feel this sunshine and feel the comfort and the warmth of the water. And your companion may have joined you in the water or beside the water, or they may have disappeared. Just be aware, and be aware of what's round the pool, what's outside of it. Just notice, allow those visions to come in, any sounds, any fragrances. But you feel this water almost ooze into every cell of your body. The energy from it, the positive, comforting energy of it, soothing any pains, physical pains, emotional pains, sorrows, any grief, any loss, any numbness, any disappointments, any arguments, any accidents. You can feel each and every one of them being soothed and comforted by this pool of water. Gently lapping around your shoulders, perfectly safe. Your head is above the water. You're perfectly safe on your step. And you just feel the benefits of this water and the energy that's surrounding you and soaking into you. And I'm going to just leave you there for a couple of minutes to enjoy this healing pool. Breathing in the word healing and breathing out the word peaceful. Breathing in the word healing and breathing out the word peaceful. Just for a couple of minutes. Just bringing your awareness again to the blue sky. Just noticing how blue it is. Noticing the sunshine and how warm it is. Feeling again the energy of this healing pool, knowing that you can come back anytime that you need some healing. You can walk down through the tunnel of light and find this healing pool and sit in it, breathing in healing and breathing out peace. But for now it's time to return, and it's almost like magically the pool disappears and you're back in your own space. But you know that there has been a healing. You know that the lightness and the comfort that you felt is still with you, as is the support of whoever the companion was who joined you. It's always with you. They are always with you, whether you are aware of them or not. So just take 2 or 3 deeper breaths now. 2 or 3 deeper breaths. And remember the message that you placed in your heart. Just remember that message as you re-enter your day. Notice your feet and wiggle your toes. Notice your fingers and wiggle your fingers. Notice your head on top of your neck, on top of your shoulders. Notice your spine running up the middle of your back. And notice your eyes behind your eyelids. And bring your attention to those eyelids and just gently allow them to open. Just staying unfocused for a few moments, becoming aware of your space, becoming aware of this present moment again. Again, taking a couple of deeper breaths. And just remembering to have a drink, remembering that when your feet take you back to walking, to standing, make sure that they're firmly planted on the ground. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.